Joy of saving a life at nmdp.org.
Welcome back to Kato Living and Volunteer to spread the message about the Relay for Life of Nicollet County. And thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it. Tell us about this Relay for Life of Nicollet County.
Yes, I've been involved with it for 32 years now. My mother was a cancer patient and she joined it first, and then I followed along and we became co-chairs relatively quickly in the process. It supports the American Cancer Society through patient care like wigs and other things they need, research, advocacy, and education.
That's
and
awesome.
So we have it every year, and we also have it at Gustavus in April.
All right, so I have a question. I know the answer, but I know that some people see the term Relay for Life and they think that you are going to be running like a marathon or something like that. So do you want to go into a little bit about what exactly the event is?
Sure. We start at 4 o'clock and we have food and cancer education. People who have had cancer before, they can register. They get a gift for coming. They can get a t-shirt that says Survivor, and they can get a ticket for a free meal to support them in their journey. They can also buy luminaria bags that you say in honor or in memory of someone who's had cancer. And then we have a survivor lap and a program at 6 o'clock. Bruce Gray, who's been a longtime supporter of our event, is sharing his story about having cancer 4 different times.
Wow.
And so then we set up the luminaria with glow sticks in them and we walk around the track.
That's super
And
cool.
we also provide some rides for those who need it, who can't make the lap.
That's awesome. So 32 years that you've been doing this, how have you seen it grow over the time since you first started?
Yeah, it's ebbed and flowed over the years, but it's a great event that has, I mean, for a very worthy cause. And it's always interesting to me, more people come up to me and say, oh, did you hear so-and-so had cancer? Did you hear so-and-so had cancer? So getting them the support and the camaraderie from the community, especially when they're fighting cancer, is so meaningful.
So when you guys have this event, how often do you guys come across, let's say, new cancer patients that are looking for those connections or trying to get into fitting in with other people that are, you know, going through that same journey or have gone through that same journey?
And that's exactly my point of doing this event, because you know, after so many years I thought, okay, this will be the last year, this will be the last year, but then there's a new friend with a diagnosis. Or in my 25th year of volunteering, I was diagnosed with cancer 2 weeks before I threw the event.
Wow.
And that was gut-wrenching. It was really hard. And I've supported other people that come in and, you know, their first time writing down on a piece of paper that they've been diagnosed. They set the pen down and they look again and they tear up and they write again. And that's when you go and give them a big hug and say, you got this. Just, you know, write it down. Let's get you some special treats. I know, it's so heart-wrenching. And then when they're up announcing, you know, we have one person, well, like my mom, who's had it since 1989, and we give them the mic and they say their name, how many years they've had cancer, what type of cancer. And we have one gentleman who's been just a godsend to the group, and he's had it since 1972.
Wow.
So that showing all these people as survivors gives these people hope.
That's amazing. So you don't have to have cancer to support these people who are going through it. How can they do that?
No, you can go online to www.relayforlife.org/Nicollet County MN and purchase a luminaria or just support the event. We have a great silent auction. So many people in the community are really active givers to our cause. And so we have a great silent auction, some kids games, some pickleball demonstrations, learn how to play pickleball,
that sounds like
and
fun.
yeah, all kinds of fun activities, and a great food stand.
For sure. So if somebody wanted to attend this, where is it, when is it, and how could they do so?
Yes, this Friday, June 20th. It starts at 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock is the opening ceremony, and it's at the St. Peter Community Center, which is a great facility for us because rain or shine, we have the event. If we can't do the luminaria outside, we have a track up above and we put the bags up there. So
that's awesome.
Rain or shine, we're good to go.
Rain or shine, they're good to go. There you go.
Yes.
You heard it from Ann Volk on the Relay for Life of Nicollet County. And still to